Alright, so puff dough. I'm going to make a quick one. I've got about a third of a cup of Crisco. I don't know, just threw a big blob in there. It's just to make the dough more pliable. Make it easier to roll. About a teaspoonful of kosher salt. 9 fluid ounces water. And a pound of all-purpose. Go on, here you go. Alright, we'll mix it up with the hook. Just to a loose dough. Don't want it hard. Don't want it sticky either. And then I've got a pound of butter that I'll pound out. We're just going to do a straight process here. No juggling stuff in the refrigerator, back on the table, wait until the next day. None of that baloney. We're just going to go straight through. Come on. This feels very dry. Can't be right. It's very, very dry. I'm going to add water to this. Pretty sure I had 9 fluid. I did. Unless that was a 2-pound bag of flour. No, can't be. Yes, it was. So I need to, that's good. I'll make a bigger batch. I don't have enough butter, but that's alright. Roast it. Alright, that's close enough. Now we're getting a dough. So what does that make? About 3 minutes? That'll do. Out of the way. So I'm just going to leave it to rest. I don't want to refrigerate it because it'll get hard in the refrigerator. We don't need that. Alright, pound all this stuff out now. Don't be afraid to hit it. It won't hit your back. It doesn't take long to loosen up pounding it like this. We want it very cold but malleable. We want to be able to move it around. Notice I'm spinning when I hit it. Watch my wrist. To keep it from sticking. That way you don't have to use tons and tons of flour. Kind of roll it off when you hit it. Alright, back to the beginning. Alright. I want to loosen this up a little bit, so I'll take a knife. That'll help it a little bit. There's chunks of dry stuff in here, but I'm not going to bother. It'll all roll in. It'll all smoothen out once it gets a couple of folds on it. I want to just make an oblong. I'm not going to bother with yardsticks or measuring the dough. I mean, come on, let's not be stupid here. It's just puff dough, for God's sake. It's just dough with fat rolled into it is all it is. No need for that silliness. I'm going to three-fold the fat in. I'll show you what I mean. Rather than just putting it on one half or putting it in the middle and closing the dough, I'm going to do something else. You'll see. If you got dough, butter, dough, that's only 3 layers. This way, there'll be 5 layers to start off with, which makes it easier and quicker to achieve your 1,000 layers. Okay, so the empty piece of dough goes over. Got that? Can you see that? Were you blind? Alright, so we got the dough with the butter on 2/3 of the dough. So the empty third gets folded over. And then this third with the butter on it gets folded over that. Now we got dough, butter, dough. 5 layers. And we haven't even rolled it yet. Alright, I'll put that to wash. Take a real rolling pin. And show it who's boss. Hey! Who's the boss? Anyway, not me. Is it like that? No, I think it was like that. I don't have a tripod, so it's just balancing on a box, really. And this happens every time. That's because we're professional. See how easy it is to roll? Because nothing's coming straight out of the refrigerator. Everything is workable. The dough wasn't chilled, it was just relaxed. The time it took to pound out the butter was about 5-6 minutes. That's all it needs. Just to get a start on it. So we started out with 5. We'll keep count as we go along here. And I'm going to do all butt folds. Okay. So 2 at the centre and straight up. That's a 4-fold or a buck fold. So that gives us 20 layers. Isn't that special? We should be able to get another one. If not, we'll just give it 5-10 minutes on the table to relax. That's all you got to do. You don't have to keep putting it, unless it's 80 degrees in your kitchen. Up to about 70 degrees, you're fine doing this process. It's outside, it's snowing right now. This is northern Maine. We're in the early part of Maine. We got at least 2 inches of snow this morning. And it's still coming down. I'll show you. Oh yes, I will. The wind's howling. That's not, it's still snowing. So let me plug my charger in because this battery's not fully charged. And it's below 60 degrees in the kitchen, so there'll be no problem with this. Somewhat widen it. If it feels very rubbery, just give it a minute, let it relax. That's all you need to do. Try to keep your corners square. But don't be neurotic about it. Okay, so I've got, that's two folds, two book folds. Try and keep the ends square. Keep the layers all on top of each other, level, not cocked off like this or like that. Otherwise you can't use the end of the dough. Alright. Keep it all squared up. Alright, needs 20 minutes. What are we, 10 minutes in? So we started at I don't know what time it was I started. 10 minutes ago. I'm going to set my oven timer for 10 minutes and I'll be back. We're back. Alright, I give it 15 minutes. Let's see if we can finish this thing up. Maybe. We'll see. Maybe not. Maybe. Maybe not. Well, that's plenty long enough. I want to get it wider, which will make the next, doing the last fold a bit easier. Because that's the direction we're going to go. You go this direction, fold it, and then you go that direction, which is why you turn the dough. You can't roll it in the same direction twice. That's all I'm saying. Alright. If you're just working with it slow, just press it out, it'll go. Just don't go crazy with this stuff. That's what makes it rubbery. That's working it. You really just want to press it. More flour. Oh, come on. to the middle. Over you go. See why I widened it? So when I fold it and turn it, I've already gone half the distance I need to go. Crazy like a fox. I'm not putting much effort in this. Just let it go as much as it wants to go, don't force it. Otherwise it'll start ripping. Start breaking. I'll just give it 1 minute. Because that's all it needs, really. So we started out, see if you can see it, with five layers, dough, butter, dough, butter, dough. Give it a 4 turn, buttfold, give us 20. Times 4 is 80, times 4 is 320, times 4, 1200. That's all you need, that's puff dough. Meal free, 1,000 layers, 1,000 leaves, that's, we got 1200. $1,200 is good too, 1,500 is good. But you get to a certain point where the layers become so thin that they start to stick together. The butter is so squeezed out, it basically gets absorbed into the dough. And you actually, it becomes a diminishing return. You get less separation, less flake. Sure, the layers are there, but if there's no butter between them, it's a waste of time. You can't see them, they might as well not exist. Depends what you're looking for, I guess. I just want puff dough. I don't want any trouble. Okay, this is good. This is done. Enough of this. So, bit of flour in it. Won't kill anything. Make sure everything's squared up. Fold it over. It's done. What did that take? 30 minutes? All we did was stop for about 15 minute stop to give it a rest after the first 2 turns. But that's it. Now if you rest that for in the refrigerator for a couple of hours, minimum 1 hour, better off 4 hours, even better tomorrow, but I mean it'll be ready to go in a couple of hours. That's all there is to it.